Brampton, Ontario. Where are you originally from?
I'm from India.
India. India.
I'm from Punjab.
From Punjab.
In Punjab.
Are you from Punjab?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Indians are generally a dirty people, but I think we might have the upper class of the Indians here because they don't seem to be eating poo like they do back in their own country.
They're nice, yeah.
They're good people, actually. Yeah.
We had one poop on a TTC bus just a couple weeks ago.
Why so many Punjabis here in Brampton?
It's like home.
One of the fastest growing cities in Canada, with over half the population foreign born, Indians have rapidly mass migrated here, turning what was once a small farm town into an Indian immigrant headquarters.
You guys everywhere use like these things like everywhere India, right? Like in store, counter, restaurant, too much.
Too much? And is Canada being used by some of these Indians as a migratory stepping stone on their way to sneak into the greatest country on earth?
Our doctors and engineers at it again. Instead of taking a bath like normal people inside their homes, well, they're going on a public beach and washing themselves there. We've imported 4 million of those. We are in so much trouble, guys. If you've lived in Canada for more than 10, 15 years, have you ever seen someone washing themselves with soap on the beach? Did we need signs that said don't sit on the ground and go to the toilet before? There was a world once where we didn't have to deal with these cockroaches. We can't keep none of them. None of them. They all need to go back, bro.
Okay, you guys, so this video is for all the gym people out there, especially the brown people. I would humbly request you guys to please, like, for God's sake, put a deodorant on. Whatever it takes for you to not smell bad, okay? And most importantly, I would say just shower before gym. Make sure you change your clothes because, you know, our spices, they're very strong, you guys. They get into our clothes when we're cooking with them, and when we eat them, we definitely swallowing them.
Well, here we go, TTF. Here we are, $83,000 free a year, free benefits, free medical. I'm working my ass off. This guy's working his fucking ass off. Free rent, free car. She's probably going to go back to drive a BMW when she's finished here. Free gas, free everything. Yeah, there's the finger. Wonderful job. Welcome to Canada. Free money right there. Let's make her famous, guys. Don't give these people money, man. Don't give these people money. It's disgusting. Free benefits, free everything. You're going live on TikTok. Fuck you. Oh yeah, fuck me, right? Yeah, now you know how to speak English. Can you get these people out of here, man? Like, why are these people begging? It's not right, man. Get out of here. Go get a job like me and him.
Oh, dance party down at the waterfront. Dabby 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 doo.
We're not going home because we are home.
Alright guys, welcome back once again to the channel. I hope you're having a great time and doing great wherever you are watching this episode from. Now, Indian fatigue in Canada is getting way out of hands, and it seems like this fatigue is contributed due to the Indian behaviors in Canada. And not every Indian is doing this, by the way. That is a disclaimer. We have very good and wonderful Indians in Canada who are assimilating and fitting in very well. But now, on the other hand, we have other Indians in Canada who are totally ruining the whole Indian community's reputation in Canada. They are doing improper activities. They are doing weird things that Canadians are saying, we have never seen this before and we don't like these Indian behaviors. For example, there are large and loud crowds, festivals, those drums, Diwali celebrations, the fireworks, you know, some of them, we've seen them pooping on the beaches, taking baths, you know, doing littering around and, engaging in activities that Canadians are finding it off, that is contributing to this Indian fatigue. And in this video, let's watch what Canadians term to us. We don't like these Indian behaviors in Canada and what Indians are doing to contribute to this Indian fatigue in Canada, then we shall be talking about it.
Why do these Indian guys call me a coconut? Because I'm telling them to behave properly when you come to Canada. You are a guest here, man. This is not India. You are a guest to Canada. You have to frickin' act Canadian as much as you can. You have to assimilate to be Canadian. I went to India in 2005. You think I was pushing my Canadian culture on the Indian people over there? Like, no, I'm a guest there, man. I'm a guest. I have to act super Indian now. You know, I stopped wearing deodorant. When I stood in line, I was like 1 inch apart from somebody, breathing down their neck. I don't hold doors open because that's how they do it over there. And this one thing is super powerful. I finally started to learn how to stare at people for a very, very long time over there. And they did nothing over there because that is normal. When you come to Canada, you can't do that, man. That's not the Canadian way. So you are a guest here. You have to act as Canadian as possible. So no, I'm not a coconut, okay? I fit it in the culture. That's what it is, coconut the bacha. Thappad chahida hai, coconut the bacha. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what do you think. You know what? I'd rather be a coconut than a rotten coconut, okay? I'd rather be a coconut than a rotting coconut that smells like BO.
And finally from Canada, where in Indian weddings, vibrant celebrations have become the center of an online firestorm. A local resident was so disturbed by the drumming and dancing near her home that she called for the deportation of Indians. Sharing her frustration on X, she described the wedding as a nuisance and even claimed that everyone will despise the Indians given enough time. Her remarks have sparked fierce debates about cultural tolerance and racism in Canada. Our final report brings you more.
Weddings are moments of joy, bringing families together to celebrate love. In India, they are grand affairs filled with music, dancing, and vibrant traditions. However, when such celebrations take place abroad, they often become targets of unwarranted criticism, revealing underlying prejudices. A recent incident in Canada has reignited concerns about racism towards Indians. Sadie Crowell, a Canadian woman, posted a video complaining about a nearby Indian wedding. Originally posted on TikTok, the video, which has now gone viral and shared on the platform X, shows her lamenting the noise from the celebrations that extended into the early morning. Crowell's caption, however, took her frustration to a deeply offensive level. Everyone will despise the Indians given enough time. Now, this isn't an isolated incident. Canada has seen repeated targeting of Indians and Indian culture.
You are Indian?
In October last year, another video went viral. An Indian Canadian recorded a white Canadian woman telling him to go back to India without knowing that he was a Canadian citizen.
So is that a crime?
And within a few months, another incident, this time targeting Indian wedding celebrations, has gone viral. However, Crowell's video has divided the internet. While some sympathize with her, others are calling out the inherent racism in her remarks. One user wrote celebrating marriage isn't a crime, while another pointed out, go and enjoy the band rather than showing hatred. The debate spiraled further when certain users on X used the incident to justify anti-Indian sentiments. Comments ranged from calls for mass deportation to conspiracy theories accusing Indians of enabling corruption. What's more striking is the double standard at play. Canada prides itself on being a multicultural nation, yet incidents like these show a lack of genuine inclusivity. And the criticism of the Indian wedding is more than just a complaint about noise. It's a reflection of deeper biases, because one cannot celebrate diversity by silencing cultures that you don't understand.
This is a message to all my new Indian brothers that just migrated to Canada. You got to start paying attention to this, okay? This will better your life here. Too bad not too many Indians like me actually talk about this, because at the end of the day, we have to improve our Indian community, because right now it went down the toilet a bit. Pay attention to what I'm going to say, because it's going to change your life here, and we as Indians will have a better reputation. Number one, this is very, very important, okay? Pay close attention, okay? You have to do this. Start wearing deodorant. After you shower with soap and, shampoo, conditioner, whatever, you need to put deodorant on. This needs to be a habit. You can no longer stink in public, because that is ruining our reputation. Now, all other people, other races think Indians stink. Even me, they probably think I stink, but I don't stink. I smell lovely. Number 2, when you're standing in line in a Walmart checkout, let's say, make sure the person ahead of you is at least 2 feet ahead. Do not stand 1 inch behind them, okay? You have to give them privacy. Number 3, when you see a nice girl go by, don't stare at her like a freaking creep, okay? This is really ruining our reputation. Don't be like don't, okay? You gotta stop. You can do a quick stare and then look wherever you need to look. This is Canada, man. So you're gonna see some girls, maybe they're not dressed like Indian dressed, you know, in India. So it's gonna be a little bit different for you, but you need to make the habit. Do not stare at them. They're not objects. This is the Canadian way anyway. They dress differently compared to people in India. Number 4, if you're in the bathroom, do not do FaceTime, okay? Do not do FaceTime with the camera. Other people are taking a crap or pee. They don't want to be in your video. Do those things somewhere else in private, okay? If you're in your car like this, sit in your car and then do this stuff. Number 5, if you're in a Brampton City Center with your buddies, which is normal, this is fine, okay? But when you're walking, do not walk 10 across. People need space, okay? Pretend it's like a road. You stay on the right side, people can go to the left side, pass you, or the other side. And do not stand in front of stores, all 10 of you, okay? People want to go into the store. It just looks creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Do those things, okay, my Indian brothers, and we Indians will be great again, and ultimately make sure you assimilate and be Canadian. End of the day, you're in Canada, you have to act Canadian.
An Indian man in Canada who was caught trying to solicit sex from a 15-year-old minor will not be facing conviction after a local justice deemed that it would be too unfair of a punishment to charge this individual for his actions. The perpetrator was a 30-year-old Indian national by the name of Akash Kumar Kant, and because the justice said he is a permanent resident who is applying for Canadian citizenship, trying to sponsor his wife to come to Canada, and also awaiting an engineering license, because the negative consequences of a conviction would hamper his ability to be able to get this done in a timely manner, well, he's not going to be facing any charges for these actions. This is Canada for you. It's an absolute clown world.
Not normal.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
India.
You're from India. Where in India?
Punjab.
Punjab. Is it normal for Punjabis to do this?
No, not
okay,
at all.
so why is it okay right now? What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I'm here to buy us a...
Don't lie to me. What are you doing here?
Sir, I'm here to buy the toy for my son.
I'm a part of an undercover sting operation that catches child. I just had my coworker speaking to you on the phone just now. You need to tell me exactly what you're doing here. Stop lying to me right now.
Do you want me to talk to you? Do you want to talk to my wife?
You want to call your wife right now? Call her. We're going to tell your wife exactly what you're doing. Go in this aisle a little bit more. Come inside here. This is you? Right there? That's you?
Yeah.
Okay, put it on, leave it on speakerphone. Let's talk to your wife.
Hello?
Speak English right now. English.
Okay. So why I came to why I came to Walmart to buy what? Why I came to Walmart to buy what? You're talking English, please. Why I came to Walmart? Can you speak in English, please?
Your husband is in a lot of trouble.
Can you speak English, please?
Why are you shaking for? What are you shaking for?
Brother, I'm not shaking.
Huh? Your husband is in a lot of trouble. The vendor is in a lot of trouble.
What happened?
He's here to see a child that's underage for activity.
Excuse me?
Your husband, Devinder, is here at the Huron Ontario Bovaird Walmart to meet with a child for safety.
What is it? Who am I speaking with?
You're speaking with Matthew D'Souza, a part of an undercover sting operation that catches child. And your husband, yes, your husband was speaking online.
How did you catch him?
We've been doing this online. Like I said, I'm a part of an undercover sting operation that catches child. Go online and we talk to men who want to speak with children and do things with them.
He was supposed to go to Walmart to get a toy for my son.
And he is at Walmart. I'm with him here right now. And he's in a lot of trouble. Probably going to be calling the police shortly.
Do you want me to come there? Like, what do you want me to do?
No, you don't need to come here. That's fine.
No, I want to see, can I see him?
You want to see him?
Can I?
Well, this is being filmed. But yeah, you can come here if you want. Sure, we're in the pet section.
Oh, sorry?
We're in the pet section at Walmart. You need to take your time and calm down, okay? How far are you from here?
15 minutes. I'm like 10
Take your mask off right now.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. All right. You can come on over if you want. We're in the pet section at Walmart at 50 Quarry Edge Drive.
Are you in his car?
No, we're inside Walmart in the pet section.
In the pet section?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I come there?
Yeah, you can come. That's fine. You can come here.
Okay. Thank
Okay, no problem.
Don't tell mom.
Okay.
Take your time, okay? Drive safe. So tell me what you're doing here.
I'm here to buy the stuff for my son's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You were just on the phone with me and my coworker.
I was checking. I was chatting with the coworker, but I didn't mean anything or anything like that. Yeah.
You know that, right? You need to get something from here? You know that.
But I won't do anything like that.
It's a crime. To talk to kids and screw around with kids? Is this normal for you back home?
No.
Tell me right now, is it normal? You're Punjabi, right?
No. As I told you, I was totally out of my mind, and I was totally out of my mind, and I didn't know what I was doing literally.
You didn't know what you were doing. For 7 months, you didn't know what you were doing.
But
maybe it was about 7 months.
My wife can assure you, I can promise you, for my son's sake, please don't report, and I will never, ever, ever do anything.
Foot wash, I clean, okay?
You're good, man.
Yes, water, make fresh, driving long, many
I
miles.
hear you.
Why is it every time that I go live on TikTok, it's always these Indian guys that don't speak English swear at me in Punjabi? They're always like, you sala kuta pencho. And the funny thing is, it's these guys that are ruining our Indian reputation. They don't care about being Canadian. They just bring their stupid villager acts over here, do these bad behaviors, like they stand 1 inch behind people, never wear deodorant, butt in line. They go to bathrooms and FaceTime people where people are, pooing and peeing. Why would you do that in a private area? Some of them even bathe in these sinks in these public bathrooms. I'm like, come on. If they're new to Canada, but they don't do those things, they want to be Canadian, those guys are on our side. These morons that, go to Muskoka, shoot up guns, they're pretending they're all great, but they're like scrawny little weak men. Those are the people that are ruining our reputation. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. What do you all think about that? Especially my Indian brothers and sisters. What do you think about these villagers that are ruining our reputation? People that are brand new to Canada, why do you guys do this? I was walking in the Bramley City Center and I was, minding my own business, walking in a hall, and then I see 5 to 10 of these Indian guys that are blocking the whole thing in front of a store. Why do you do that? Why did you did that? Didn't your parents tell you, if you should treat other people like how you want to be treated? That's very common sense thing here. So what makes you think you're cool standing in front of a store? You're trying to pick up girls? Guess what? You're gonna pick up shit. That's what you're picking up, shit. So my advice to you is be courteous. Okay, don't block crap. And when you're walking in the alleyway, don't walk 5 to 10 people wide so no one can pass you. And most of you are very fragile. If I wanted to just body check you guys because you're blocking one way, I could, and you guys will break in half. We finished. So stop being, selfish piece of crap and actually follow the rules. If you are on the right side, stay on the right side so people on the left side can pass you. Like on the roads, actually, I don't know about that either. You don't know the rules because a lot of you just buy your licenses nowadays. Stop making us look bad. Be courteous. Don't be rude. Don't be an idiot. Just be Canadian. So, Mr. Pancho, you got triggered because I talked about groups of Indian people that are new to this country that block actual mall stores. Literally, the whole hallway around that store is blocked. And you, the Pancho, is getting all triggered. Why are you doing it? Blah, 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 blah. Why are you calling me out, man? I'm going to call out your stupid behavior. This is how it's going to be nowadays. Start being courteous. Stop blocking the, hallways like an idiot. And you are in Canada, so be Canadian. Stop being an idiot. Stop being a panchod. What is Gora about that? I don't know. How am I white because I'm saying be courteous? There's a tons of Indians out there that are courteous, but you have panchos like you that are not. Go do better, okay? You're making our Indian reputation terrible, you stupid panchod.
While you see these comments, it doesn't mean that Canadians are hating on Indians. They are just fixing their countries. That is to say, they are not used to some behaviors and some cultures. Canadians are not used to people doing these things in their country. In fact, we have very many good and wonderful Indians who coexist well with Canadians, who assimilate well with Canadians, who follow the rule of law, the constitution, and they fit in as Canadian. They know they are visitors. But now we have a group of Indians who are now ruining the whole reputation of the whole Indian community in Canada. This group is doing weird things that even some Indians are finding it off. I mean, guys, we are in a foreign country. What are we doing as Indians? These Indians are showering on the lakes. They are pooping on the beaches. They are littering around. They are taking FaceTime in public toilets. They are overcrowded. They are holding festivals that Canadians are saying, get a place. Get a place and partake your weddings very well. Get your place and practice your festival. We have very many huge grounds to hire. We have venues that you can do the things you want to do there without disrupting the normal traffic, the normal neighborhood, the normal activities because of wedding celebration and stuff. Take these incidents, for example. You are in a flat or let's say an apartment complex, and in that apartment complex, we have like 1,000 people living there. 1,000 on that apartment complex. But now, we have a specific group on the ground floor that is partaking a celebration or a party. We are tired. We have worked from 9 to 5. Now we want to rest, at least cool down and arrange our schedule for the next day. But we can't do that because some people on the ground floor are holding a party in terms of we are celebrating Diwali. We are celebrating our comrade has, our newly wedded comrade. We are, holding parties. You can get somewhere. Not in an apartment complex. These are the things that Canadians are complaining about. And while holding that party, you go, you start washing your feet on the sink, you start littering around the whole street, holding parties through the drive-through or holding parties on the path of apartments that people live. Pupils, students are going to school now. They can't sleep because you are holding a party in terms of Diwali celebration or in terms of, newlyweds. No, get a place. These are the kind of things that Canadians are finding into off. And this concludes the fact that they are saying they don't like these Indian behaviors. And very, very more. We've talked about this in our previous videos. Yeah? So, and another thing is, when Canadians call out some behaviors, it's not like they don't love Indians. No, it is just that they've never seen this before. And they've never seen other ethnic groups in Canada doing this. They are seeing you doing this, which they find it off. Patriotism isn't racism. When Canadians talk about these things, it doesn't mean they hate these people. They are just saying, don't do this because we are not used to it. Okay, if you want to do it, get a place. Get a place. And again, another thing I always say on this channel, if you are an immigrant and you've gone to another country, it's just simple. You are a visitor. Don't overstay your welcome. A good player or a good dancer knows when to exit the stage. And when you go to Rome, do what the Romans do. So you are in Canada. Just be a Canadian. You will live well. You will live peacefully. You will fit in. The people will love you. When you go to Rome, do what the Romans do. That's simple. This video is not to criticize any community. Any community. We are just talking facts. We are just educating each other. We are just sharing what other people think about some ethnic groups in Canada in this time round, Indians. Tell me what to think if you're an Indian. Why are other Indians ruining your reputation? Why are you allowing this? If you are an Indian, do you find this off that some Indians are coming to Canada and start ruining your reputation? And if you're a Canadian, what do you think should be done? If you're a Canadian, do you think that these people are just hating on Indians, or they are just calling out some behaviors they find off, or they are in Rome, they should do what the Romans do? Tell me what you think in the comment section.